Buckeye recruiting story. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
That's a little gutsy at that time to point something like that.
It's the truth, though. I didn't think anything of it. Like to this day, it's the truth. If you eat a Buckeye, you would die.
Zach, you seem
Play
like
one too.
I mean, yeah.
Zach, you seemed like you had a ton of energy coming out there today, just kind of waving up the crowd, all that. Did you feel that today? Like you had an extra juice today?
I don't know about extra, but I just feel like I pride myself on bringing juice to the guys and just having energy. And we feed off each other, so it's not just me. It's the whole all 11 of us on defense. One of us makes a play, and it's like we won the Super Bowl. That's what it feels like every time. We're just celebrating so much. And when it comes to the crowd, just getting them in the game, getting them involved, because that's definitely a game changer. Like, shout out to Buckeye Nation too, because they were rocking, especially when we were having backed up on the end zone. Just sometimes it takes a little bit. Just be like, yo, get up, like let them know they're like, nah, we need y'all, and they love it. So, shout out Buckeye Nation for helping us out.
Ryan Day said he thinks you're playing your best football right now. Do you feel like today is as well as you've played in your career?
I don't know my career, but I definitely played well today. Just gotta keep stacking days, gotta keep practicing well, and just keep improving.
I know you weren't here when these two teams played last time. Fans obviously were talking a lot this week about the last time this game was played. Did you guys talk about that at all this week?
A little bit, just to know what happened and know the mistakes that team made, and just to give Iowa credit. They were a good team, despite what their record is, the things like that. Just we can't come in here and expect them just to roll over and we'll just beat them. Because if we do that, the result is going to be like it was from last time we played them. So just to take every team super seriously.
I mean, typically they have a pretty solid offensive line. What about the way they played today enabled you guys to be so successful?
And just fundamentals and technique. That's what Coach Jay preached. Just make sure you stay in your toolbox, and if you do that, we're going to have a lot of success. And I feel like that's what we did. We made it a key point, to work our moves and to use the stuff that we've been practicing all week, and then we got good results from it.
Coach Day always talks about every player has their own personal journey. Yours is pretty interesting in terms of local guy, always more pressure. How long did it take you to get through that, if it took you at all, to be the expectations of a four-star guy, to be immediately impact guy, and how comfortable are you with it now, where you are, where your journey is?
I say it took a little while. Obviously coming in, seeing guys like Chase and Devon and doing what they did, it's like, all right, well, I'm doing that next year. It doesn't happen the way you dream it does sometimes. So, you just got to keep working and keep grinding, put one foot in front of the other, and, let the chips fall where they may.
You're there now, though? I mean, in terms of you put it
No,
behind you?
I'm not there anywhere. Like, I haven't arrived anywhere. I still got, plenty of improvement to make, but I feel like I'm definitely taking steps towards the right direction.
What's it like when you start to make those plays, those impact plays that change a game?
Yeah. It's just fun, like football is fun when you're making plays, so I just feel like I'm just having fun and providing energy to the defense, and coming to the sideline and juiced up, and not just me making those plays, it's other guys making plays. I talked to Lathan about that strip sack, and he said we had actually watched it film together earlier this week, and he had told me this is going to happen. I was like, oh, bet. So I know, like, I'm finna go get a rush, and he had stopped the slant they ran, gave me an extra second, and I got the sack. So things like that, just just bringing energy and playing together.
Spoken into existence there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Zach, the saying is that good defenses take care of business against bad offenses. Do you guys feel confident right now? If you see a bad offense again, you're going to be able to shut them down? It seems like you guys did a really good job of that today.
Our goal is to shut down every offense. So regardless of what they come in, Coach knows the mentality is nobody scores on us, and that's the mentality that we've kind of adopted, and we feel that we can win games on defense, and we take pride in that. And especially having an offense that we do with the playmakers and the quarterback and the running back and the O-line, I feel like we can really do something special this year.
Do you guys feel like, would you chalk this up as almost a shutout, considering that the touchdown came from Iowa's defense and they only got the field goal?
No, they got a field goal.
All right, so you're not satisfied still?
I mean, nah, a shutout, we want a shutout. We want a goose egg on the scoreboard. Regardless of how it happens, we got to get a goose egg on the scoreboard. So, no, it wasn't a shutout. But we definitely played really well.
Think you're going to be able to get one of the next 5 games?
Hopefully. I mean, yeah.
As good as Iowa, as good as the offense has played all year, a lot of your games, it's been, Ohio State, you guys score a lot of points and you kind of pull away. Did it feel good today to kind of have the defense lead the way to a big win?
No, like I've always said, after that Notre Dame game, we realized we can win games on defense, and that's always the mentality. Of course, it helps when we're scoring every drive, and it's 21-0 in the first half, the first quarter. It definitely helps, but regardless of what the offense does, our mentality doesn't change. Like, they don't score.
Zach, are turnovers something that can be momentum, as in you guys weren't getting them early in the season, you started to get them now, today you have several. I mean, is that a momentum type thing?
Of course, yeah, turnovers win games. Like, if you look at the turnovers and win percentages, like it's a fact. If you get turnovers, you win more games. So that's something that we preach and that we take pride in.
And we've seen Tommy as a tackling machine this year, but gets his hand on the ball, gets an interception, takes it back. Have you guys seen him do some of that stuff in practice?
Yeah, Tommy does it all. Like, Tommy does it all. Coverage, rush, all that. Tommy does it all. So it's good to have him linebacker behind us.